Hello again. So now let's focus in communication, but in this case, written communication. Since most of the networking, especially the social networking, is really in a written area, like we participate in discussion groups, we participate in blogs, we send emails to somebody, we communicate. So all of this communication, written communication, it's very important to know how to approach a person that especially you never see that person. It's very important to know how you make those pros and how you ask those questions when you are not in a synchronous moment, because most of the written communication in the social networking is asynchronous. So that means it's not at the same time, unless you're chatting or texting, which will be different. But most of them are asynchronous, like it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. All of them are you write a post and people will read it in their own time, unless you chit-chatting in the same moment. How we do it in a way that our message is not misunderstood, and how we do it that we can actually engage people in our conversation and create that networking. So the same thing, the rules of the spoken communication will be the same thing for the rules in the written communication. So we will have to say the same rules. We have to figure out how to engage people, the engagement that we were discussing before. We have to figure out how to ask the right questions, and we have to figure out how to listen in written communication. So those three things are still valid, but I want to explore even more. I was thinking how to use some words to help us to memorize these things. Since we are in the summer, I was thinking the word canvas. You know what canvas is? That is strong textile that we use it for the umbrellas in the beach, for the chairs, and they're strong, they're beautiful, and they're durable. So that's what you want to create in a relationship, in a networking relationship, in a professional relationship. You want something strong, durable, and beautiful. A good relationship is also good looking, right? So that's the same thing that you want to build. And I use the word, that's the reason I decided, canvas is a good word to memorize all of these things. So the first thing of the canvas will be see. See, that means that when you write an email or you communicate with somebody, you need to put in context. You need to explain your context, because remember, we are not one-on-one and people are not in the same context like you. You have to be consistent. So in the written communication, the consistency is very important, because you cannot even, sometimes in the spoken communication you say one thing but you're really meaning another, and people can see by the way you laugh or your movements or your body. You don't have that in the written communication. So here, besides you put things in context, you have to be very consistent on what you say. And another thing is you have to be credible, especially if you don't know the person and the person doesn't know you. So because they don't see you physically or they don't know you, they cannot relate with you that easily. So whatever communication you do, besides you put the things in context, you have to also be credible. People can actually believe that you are a real person, believe that you are trustworthy, so you need to gain that trustworthy. So that's the C. C for context, consistency, and credible. Now what is the A? The A is something that we have discussed before. Ask question. Remember the ping pong thing? So you become an introduction. You put the person in context, who you are and why you're connecting with this person. I read your profile, I believe that we have some points in common because I do this and you do that, etc. And then you have to ask questions, remember? So you will ask a question about, listen, I would like to know if you are interested in this, or what do you think about that? Whatever you need to begin the conversation with the person. Now, another thing that is important in this initial conversation is show something new. People are attracted to new things. If I receive an email that put me in context. I read this and that. Ask me a question. Why I should respond this person? I mean, I don't see the person. I don't know who the person it is, right? So you need to most show something new. What are you offering to this person? Are you asking for a favor? Remember, do not ask. First, you have to offer. So then you will be against the rules. So you need to figure out what is new on in your persona or in your skills or something that will attract that person. And we will go back to the first week when we discuss about positioning, unique position, what is your unique position, and what is your goals. So once you understand everything, it will be easier for you to actually focus on ask a specific question and give something new. Provide that new thing to this person in your email to attract them. Say, oh my God, I didn't know about this. The other thing is visualize. Since it's a written communication, you really have to make the person understand who you are through going to the imagination of the person. And that, let me just explain you more about visualize, because that is fantastic. And especially the marketing companies, they use the visualization a lot. So let's continue in the next video